mighty push.
Yep. We are back, man. Duke Dennis tells woman to never do that again after she offered to perform, you know what I mean, on him. What the fuck are you talking about? All right, let's see what the heck.
Listen, never again.
Not loud, not loud, not loud. You're not gonna embarrass me.
I know I'm not. Listen, never again will you go with anybody.
Well, not it's
Hold on,
not
hear
just
me out.
anybody.
I know that. I know that. Hear me out though.
Duke, you gotta.
I know, but listen.
Duke,
Just hear me
you're
out
Duke.
though. But listen,
You're Duke.
but just hear me out though.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
Listen, you hearing me? You ain't listening though.
Okay, I'm listening.
Look, never do that again.
You just touched my titty. I hope you know that.
No, I'm sorry. Never
Don't
do
be
that
sorry.
I know, but look, never again. I keep that shit on the.
DL.
Yeah, don't nobody need to know what you're working with
Right,
until they
but I
find
didn't
out
say
what
it to
you're
nobody
working.
else.
I know, until they find out what you're working with, then that's when you feel me? Nice to meet you.
My name is Armani, by the way. Armani, yeah.
Duke. Nice to meet you.
Of course.
Listen,
Oh, okay, hold on. Wait, what the? What? Okay, hold on. How did this whole thing? Hold on. What is this? Wow. Oh.
I can't say that.
Yes, you do. You know you do.
Everybody wants a head, though. Come on, man.
Right. Can I give it to you? I'm the best. I'm the best.
You give good head.
I give great head.
I can't.
Can I get a hug too? I give phenomenal head.
What the hell is going? What?
I can't say that. I can't
But
say
you
that.
can find out though.
Huh?
I say you can find out though.
I can find out.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I can't say that
Let's
in
go.
public. though.
But you can find out though.
We can cool.
Look, no hands, I don't care.
I can't say that. I
What the
got
heck?
But let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
I see now why he was.
Hey! Look, you think I'm pretty?
Of course.
You want some head?
Huh?
You want some head?
Go on some head.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Yes, you do. You know you do.
Everybody wants a head, though. Come on, man.
Right. Can I give it to you? I'm the best. I'm the best.
You give good head.
I give great head.
I
Can I
can't.
get a hug too?
What
I give
the-
phenomenal head.
I
Yo.
don't doubt that, but I'm saying I can't say that. I can't
But
say
you
it.
can find out though.
Huh?
I say you can find out though.
I can find out.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I can't say that
Let's
in
go.
public. though.
But you can find out though.
We can cool.
Look, no hands, I don't care.
I can't say that I doubt your head.
Right. But let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go.
What? I mean, how do you react to something like this? He reacted the way I think I would have reacted to, like, yo, what? I'm not about to embarrass you in front of everybody and say some off the wall ish, like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? But yo, okay, I see why he then came up with this.
Never again.
Not loud, not loud. You're not gonna embarrass me.
I know I'm not.
But what you said was loud, though, madam. I don't know if she didn't realize what she said was loud. Like loud, really loud. She screamed first, gathered everybody's attention, and then she said it.
I'm not listening. Never again will you go with anybody.
Well, not it's
Hold
not
on, hear
just
me out.
anybody.
I know
Not just
that. I
anybody,
know
though.
that, but I know that. Hear me out though.
Duke, you gotta.
I know, but listen.
Duke,
Just hear me
you're
out though.
Duke.
But
You're
listen, just
Duke.
but just hear me out though.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
Listen, you hearing me? You ain't listening though.
Okay, I'm listening.
Look, never do that again.
You just touched my titty. I hope you know that.
No, I'm sorry. Never
Don't
do
be
that
sorry.
again. I know, but look, never.
Shout out to her for being direct. I can always respect directness, but not to the point where it can hurt you, especially ladies because women are, you all care about you're more prideful than us, or should I say have more ego than us, you know what I'm saying? Nigga turn you down, and he turning you down the way the women be turning men down up and down, you know what I'm saying, in real life type shit. A woman, them that lose her shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, he turned you down, in a cool way, but yo, if you out there just, hey, I want your number, man, give me your number, you know what I mean, or some shit halfway, and the guy says no, it's gonna be embarrassing to you, so you gotta do all that on the slick, talking about, hey, you want some head, you want some head, that's not. I'm not here. I'm not judging nobody, and you know what I'm saying, whether you smash on the first day or not, because I don't really think that matters. It does. It's not. It's not been proven to be a proper, dictator or indicator of length of a relationship or quality of a relationship. That's not what I'm talking about. So I am saying she like her wanting to smash or whatever. But it's like you don't even want to know the person. Like it's like okay, let's say he's a streamer, cool, you like that, but I mean, you don't. He doesn't know you though. Like, and so you basically you trying to get your. It's one of them things where it's going with actions rather than personality. Like you trying to quantify to prove yourself to him type of shit. You know what I mean? They shouldn't be that. They should be that he wants you, you want him. At least y'all both interested in each other, and then you try to not you wanting him to notice you by you trying to do acts of. Never on the female side or the male side. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it should always be just the person sees you, maybe that whole eye thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see each other. You get that, get that idea, you know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all, you know what I mean? Boom. And it shouldn't be something where you like trying to quantify to this person, prove yourself. All that bullshit never works, bro, because you can prove yourself all day. And again, at the end of the day, that shit only lasts like 1 week. You know what I mean? And you just wasted your fucking 1 week. You or her just wasted their 1 week or quantification or proving yourself, So all that shit don't really matter. Just, as I say, be slick about it or be smooth with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that proof, nah.
Never again. Alright? Keep that shit on the
DL.
Yeah, don't nobody need to know what you're working with
Right,
until they
but I
find
didn't
out
say
what
it to
you're
nobody
working.
else.
I know. Until they find out what you're working with, then that's when you feel me? Nice to meet you, brother.
Her name is Armani, by the way. Armani, yeah.
Dude, nice to meet you.
Of course.
Listen.
Hey, as I said, bro, handled it like a gentleman, as they say. You feel me? He didn't embarrass her, took it to the side, whatever it is, blah, 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 you know what I mean? And try to put it, lace her up on code. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, you know what I mean? You can't just be offering that shit, right? You know what I'm saying? That's too, you feel me? I mean, but if that's the kind of person she is, that's who she is. Ain't nobody trying to change her from who she is. But, if she's trying to achieve something else and, and she thinks it's the way to go about it, and she ain't sure for, for those little, we can put a little, you know what I mean, help her out type shit. Because, yeah, bruh, nah. You feel me? This right here. Where is it? This right here.
Oh, look, you think I'm pretty?
Of course.
That was loud, extremely loud. I apologize for that, but this part right here is what I'm talking about.
You want some head?
That right there, that is where you messed up. You think I'm pretty? Cool. He told you. Now, instead of you to go with, hey, you want to go out sometime, or shit, you want to get to know each other. Actually, you want to get to know each other. Perfect. You want to get to know each other. You went with what you thought might be a quantifier. Mind you, it could just be her trying to go viral, because that's another option is, she knew the camera is there and everything. There's a whole light beaming on them, so clearly that's a camera light. You know what I mean? So she can just be trying to go viral. You know what I mean? That's definitely very much possible, and that's the simplest idea right there. She's trying to go viral. But if she really was interested and she's like, the way she thought she was going to guarantee to at least grab his attention was with like offering him, you know what I mean? And bruh clearly seems to be someone of a higher intelligence. So it's not like, most guys, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of guys, we hear how rappers be moving, and I'm pretty sure a lot of guys will take that shit easy. But someone that is looking for somebody, you know what I mean? It might not be, you know what I mean? They ain't looking for no quick smash. They're looking for somebody at least, it might not be a marriage or nothing, but someone they can spend quality time and get to know. Yeah, they ain't about to take you serious, man. You know what I mean? They ain't about to, you know what I mean? But, yeah, bro definitely handled that. Shout out to Duke. Handled that good. Shout out to old girl, too, you know what I'm saying, for being direct. I respect women that are direct, because a lot of women be timid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And for me, the way I feel about it is, bro, back in the day, men were making more bread. Men were kind of the, household chiefs. Now, I guess women is running shit, bro, financially at least. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for a woman to make bread than, you know what I mean? So it's like, At this point, there's a whole lot of independent, you know what I'm saying, whatever, confident, whatever word you want to use, women. There's, you know, boss ladies, boss bitches, whatever they call them, bruh. So it's like, bruh, at this point, bruh, hey, man, better, you feel me? But nah, though. Let's go on to the next thing, man. Let's get to some other reactions right here. Look at this.
So I had like a stripper friend. She will always go to Dubai. And when she come back I always love her going to Dubai because when she come back from Dubai, she buying me hair. She getting my nails done. We going out to eat. I never knew, girl, they getting pissed on in Dubai, right?
God,
so I'm like, I said, let me come to Dubai with you. She was like, I got to be honest with you. She was like, I get on and pissed on for like 20, 30K by different men. And different men do it like at one time.
No.
Woo.
And then she would say it would be like a row of them, and it would be all of them doing it. It was like she explained it to me, and that's why she would be on private jets. So I had like a stripper friend.
Yo. What the heck did we just hear? Yo. What the heck did we just hear, bruh? You know what this really reminds me of? You know, life is crazy. You know, I know I'm one of them people that likes to make everything so simplistic or deep at the same time, whatever it is. But you know, it's crazy. People say, "How bad do you want it?" You know what I'm saying? Like when people be like, because some, you know, this the one thing about life, bro. Is like all fingers are not equal, bro. Like everybody's not going through life the exact same way, bro. You feel me? Like, and everybody doesn't have the same capacity. No matter what they were born with a certain capacity, capacity to experience or to react to life. Not everybody has the same pain threshold, crying threshold, anger threshold, smiling threshold, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't think just because you can do it, the next person can do it for the same amount of time, like, or, you know, with the same circumstances. Nah, they can do it, but it might take them longer or shorter based on whichever, you know, how life, you know what I mean? That's why all fingers ain't equal, but it's all important. You know, you miss one of them shits, you gonna feel it. But like, yeah, bro, like when people be like, boy, bro, go get it by any means. This is getting it by any means, ain't it? Like real shit. Like all puns intended. Real talk. This is getting it by any means. You feel me? Like they're trying to get it, right? You know what I mean? But that's what I be saying, bro. Like all money ain't good money, bro. Real shit. Like people be making it seem like, bro, man, you know, bro. Sometimes life be harder for some people than others, bro. Because yeah, it's easier. Because this is kind of easy money in a sense, but it's really not easy money. It's easy, but not, or should I say, it's simple, but not easy money. It's simple money. Just go lay down there, let somebody just embarrass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it might be a private thing type shit. Nobody sees it clearly. You know what I mean? But you within yourself, you know what I'm saying, psychologically it fucks with you. But you got money though. You got paid. And that's how some people be at their jobs. Like jobs that they fucking hate and all that good shit that they want to fucking them that kill everybody in that motherfucker, but you gotta pay the bill, so they still in that 9 to 5 clocking it in and, you know, doing it. So it's like, if you want to see it that way, and you know, of course this is a land of empathy, we see it from multiple perspectives, they're hustling too. But at the same time, I feel like it's all about having, you know, I feel like money, as I said, money, all money and good money, just because you want money that make, like, you making money doing what you love to do as opposed to just fucking making money, bro. Because like that's how people get into crime, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just trying to make money, and then they hurting other people to make that money. You know what I mean? And of course, yeah, we know that, you know, for somebody to be making money, somebody got to be losing money. That's just balance, right? But not intentional. At least you don't want to do it intentionally. You want, you know what I'm saying? Like that right there. When it's intentional, then you like, okay, that's anything done intentional. Then nigga, that's direct. That's you know what you're doing. You're trying to harm somebody. That's on you. Some shit that you don't know of. You feel me? You don't know about it. It's not your intent. You didn't do that. You know what I mean? Even if people judge you for that shit, the universe ain't gonna judge you, or you know your God or whatever, not gonna judge you. Real shit, because just know that was not your intent. It just seemed to happen like that. You know what I mean? One more time with this crazy shit. Real talk.
Friend, she will always go to Dubai. And when she come back to, I always love her going to Dubai because when she come back from Dubai, she buying me hair. She getting my nails done. We going out to eat. I never knew, girl, they getting pissed on in Dubai, right? So I'm like, I said, let me come to Dubai with you. She was like, I got to be honest with you. She was like, I get on and pissed on for like 20, 30K.
Shitted on and pissed on for 20 to 30K, bruh. For one, I'm guessing for one session. Ugh. Oh shit! That's why they be saying, as I said, get it by any means, right? Like, what can you do for that money, bruh? Like, if you really, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put it in another perspective for you. Let's say that same person that's doing this shit, maybe these chicks that's splurging like that. Let me humanize this a little bit more. Let's just say the way they got into this shit was a family member was in the hospital or owe some shit or whatever it is, and you know what I'm saying, like they were about to die and they needed that money for, to save her life. A friend came to them, told them about this freaky ass shit, and they're like, hell nah. And they told them how much they're gonna make. They sucked it up, fucking got on some drugs, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Or got, of course they gotta get tore up. They gotta get fucked up mentally to let somebody, dome their mind out. When they got that happen, first time they made the money, gave, after being psychologically messed up out the stuff, feeling diminished and all that good stuff, gave the money to, whoever saved a family member's life. Now they're using that shit to feed their family, but they feel like they're less than, so that's the only thing they feel like they can just keep doing. Plus it pays a lot, and nobody really knows about it. You know what I'm saying? That's humanizing this whole story right here. Because people might just look at it like every single one of them might just be doing it like, oh, it's just easy money. Life shit be happening to people, bro. Like real shit. You know what I mean? This is a land of empathy. So I'm always like, my whole thing is look at it from not just from your lens of shit, not just from your ethics and ideals. Look at it from some other person's point of view, like a crazy ass point of view. Like just think of what would make you do some shit like that. You say never, 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 but if they pointed a gun at your family member's head and said do this, would you do it, or would you let, you know what I'm saying, the person, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, and when I say important, you can think, oh, someone is actually pointing a gun at them. Of course I'm gonna do that, but life can also be pointing a gun at some shit. You know what I'm saying? Life take just like human beings try to take. You feel me? So it's like, bro, not saying this shit. As I said, it comes down to that shit with your ethics or your morals or whatever it is against, you know what I mean? That's how when they talk about them Hollywood niggas, taking some shit up there, woohoo. You feel me? Just to be famous, it's like, you think about it, that people be saying get it by any means. How bad do you really want this shit? You know what I'm saying? Now you got the opportunity. Are you gonna let it slip pass you by? All that good stuff. And that's really just how life is. Life ain't no movie. It ain't fair. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. Would I do it? Fuck no. I can say that openly just because me, even within myself, I'm not one of them people. You feel me? Like, hey, bro, come on, bro. My happiness come first. Fool. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I can understand why somebody would do shit like that. Like, this is life, bro. This ain't no fucking movie, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta have all the same ideas type shit. We all ain't gotta have the same ideas, but as long as we can, coexist and what I'm saying, respect each other, shit. Hey, you know what I mean? But that's just it's still crazy as fuck though.
By different men, and different men do it like at one time.
No.
And then she would say it would be like a row of them, and it would be all of them doing it. It was like, she explained it to me, and that's why she would be on private jets. So I had like...
And that's why she would be on private jets. Why? Because she smelled a lot? Or I'm just fucking around, my bad. But why would she be on private jet? Just because, you got... Shit. If you're going to do some messed up stuff like that, them guys that she be going, like, you think about it, bro, I don't even know, bro. I'm done talking about this. Let's go to something else. All right. Look at this. When a man is handsome, educated, have money, but still single, what could be the problem? Other person said, he don't put up with nothing. And that applies for women too, right? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the thing, you know what I mean? And not every person is like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, of course, if he got everything, he got the bread, all that, that's kind of the thing that people, and I hear this a lot from ladies and stuff. It's like, man, I want a guy that got money. I want a guy that got money. Forget personality. I just want money. I mean, I've literally just spoken to women out here in LA and shit. Like, and it's like if he cheats on me, then I'm just gonna cheat back and type stuff, make him regret it. But I can't do it on a man that ain't got no money. You forget that man that ain't got no money went through a time when he didn't have money. Or sorry, the man that got money went through a time where he didn't have money. He got to, get turned down by women, because of lack of money. So when he gets there, he's not going to treat women the same. You feel me? Because, he knows you want it for his money. And that's why you be seeing them cheating around, having multiple, and you think you're doing him by breaking hearts and all that good stuff. Now, you going to mess around, fuck around and all that good stuff. And you're going to get pregnant by one of the niggas. It might not even be him. It might be somebody else or whatever it is. And now you dealing with something that you didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's no point in all that good shit, bruh. Like, money, the one thing I know, money comes and goes, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, money comes and goes, bruh. Like, that's just life, bruh. Like, we ain't controlling that shit, bruh. This life we live in is borrowed anyway, you feel me? So if you basing it on money, bro, I promise you, bro, like that any love based on money, even when you think that money is, without money, man, I'm not even no relation, bro. Once you say that shit to me, bro, I know automatically, bro, that you are not in it, bro. Like real shit. Because if that was the case, bro, back in the day when niggas ain't had shit, bro, there would be no reason for people to get with each other. Times have changed though, you know what I'm saying? But humans haven't. Humans are still humans, bro. We still got the same emotions. It's the same sadness, happiness, this, that, jealousy, you know what I'm saying, envy. All it's the same emotions, bro. Times might change, but the structure is still the same. You feel me? Especially when we're talking about human beings, creatures. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, all that shit. Anybody said mention money is important for you to find happiness, bro. Or like I'm talking about whether it be a relationship, love, or all that shit, or whatever. Just I already know you lost it, bro. Real shit. Because one thing we know for a fact is that money is not, that's just not it, bro. It really just ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for love. You're looking for whatever it is, bro. Focus on personality, bro. That shit is always going, it takes time. I'm going to say that. You got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is functioning on money is what's more quality to them. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's tangible, it doesn't last. But, you know what I mean? When you go with personality, dog, you know what I mean? You gonna see the difference. I ain't even got time to be talking too much about it. All right, let's see what this man got right here.
Bro, fucked up people always in relationships. Like a nigga who beat his bitch always got a bitch to beat. What the fuck? Nigga cheat. Or I have a friend who cheats all the time. This nigga keep a girlfriend, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. Like I know people who good people, they can't get a girlfriend. Bro, realistically, like, it's crazy. Niggas that girls like, oh, he's a manipulator, he's blah, blah, blah. This nigga keep a bitch. Niggas who got 5 baby mamas, keep getting a new baby mama. He keeps a girlfriend. She don't break up with him because he got other baby mamas. Like, he keeps a girl, bro. That shit's crazy. And then you'll see the most nicest person, single as fuck. Shit, the girl who always cheats, she keep a nigga. The girl who's actually a good girlfriend, she's single as fuck. Just being real, just crazy. Bro.
Is he lying, though? Real talk, though. Like, isn't this the case? Like, real shit. But they say when you ain't chasing something, that's when it's chasing you. You know what I'm saying? Like they say when you get in a relationship, that's when, women, they want you for some reason. It's like you giving out relationship aura or some shit like that. What the fuck they call it? You feel me? But I don't know, man. They say, well, if you're looking for your key, stop looking. You know what I'm saying? Just relax, and eventually it's going to pop in your head. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you're going to find it. Whatever. You know what I mean? They say stop looking for stuff. You know what I mean? Even though the Bible's, for those Christians, the Bible does say, you know what I'm saying, ask, seek, you should find, ask, all that good shit, knock on it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, baby. But then they say to read it, so it's like, look, bro. That's just the way the world is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know why it be like that, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But the truth about it is that, yeah, it's not everyone that's like that gets it like that. You know what I'm saying? Some good people also get it good too. You know what I'm saying? It just it's spread, bro. It's spread around. You know what I mean? Can anybody let me know why it's like this? I don't fucking know. I don't know. You feel me? Like,
fucked up people always in relationships. Like a nigga who beat his bitch always got a bitch to beat. What the fuck? Nigga cheat all day. I have a friend who cheats all the time. This nigga keep a girlfriend, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. Like I know people who good people, they can't get a girlfriend. Bro, realistically, like, it's crazy. Niggas that girls like, oh, he's a manipulator, he's blah, blah, blah. This nigga keep a bitch. Niggas who got 5 baby mamas, keep getting a new baby mama.
I find this so funny, bro.
She don't break up with him because he got other baby mamas. Like, he keeps a girl, bro. That shit's crazy. And then you'll see the most nicest person, single as fuck. Shit, the girl who always cheats, she keep a nigga. The girl who's actually probably a good girlfriend, she's single as fuck. Just being real with you, it's crazy. Bro, fucked up people always.
Alright, bro. It's life, my nigga. Like, I keep saying this life ain't no movie, my nigga. Like, karma is a thing, yeah, but it don't hit the same way sometimes. Like, you know, so that's why it's, you know, shit crazy. You know what I mean? Like, hey, sometimes 1 + 1 give you 11, nigga. You think it's supposed to give you 2 fuck? No, the world's like, nah, nigga, I shit don't fuck around if I give you 101, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have a lot of ones in that motherfucker. You feel me? Well, nah, though. Shit, it's life, though. That shit, hey. All right, let's see what else you got right here, man. Okay, look at this one. She just ignored this man completely. That's his girl right there. Oh, say you. She blasted the yo. All right, first, let me be honest. I'm gonna say one thing very much first. That right there is what we be saying, or some people be saying. Don't be hitting no guy like you a guy, because if he hits you back now out of reflexes or whatever it is, we're going to say is a man hitting, you know what I mean? Now, did he, you know what I'm saying, did he ask for a checking? Yeah, you know what I mean? If he did that right there, clearly she's on live or she doing something with it, you know what I mean? And it's like, the timing is just too, you know what I mean? Like, look. Let's mute this thing just in case, you know what I mean? But the timing is too, you feel me? Look, okay. She ignores him and all that good stuff, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And then, boom, he's trying to, you know what I mean? This man trying to play it slick. His girl comes in, sees him right there. And then she goes in. Straight for the boom. Look, you see that? That's that right there. Now that's where she crossed the line. If she had, you know, started talking like, yo, what, you know, what's good? Or can I talk to you? You feel me? Like, pull him to the side and address that. To be realistic, that would be I'm just being real. The best way would have been to, hey, can I holler at you real quick? Pull him to the side. He ain't got to yell all that. Just address that. Like, what's, you know, why you embarrassing me? Woo, woo. I promise you that nigga gonna respect it at least. If he might not stop, he's gonna respect it and he ain't gonna try that shit because one, he understood that you ain't try to embarrass him. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of, you know, ladies be thinking embarrassing somebody is the way to change stuff. Trust me. Before you go that route, you got to make sure you don't go on the route of peace. You feel me? Because peace usually works better and smoother, faster, you know what I mean, than that embarrassment route. That embarrassment route might end up going south because, shit, once you embarrass somebody, they might be like, oh, fuck it. All right, let's go crazy with it. You feel me? So it's like, you feel me? Because old girl right here, she just out here dancing. She can see what's going on, though. She just out here dancing, bro. That's crazy, bro. Hold on. Let's play that again. I ain't playing the music because, you know what I'm saying? And she out here doing her thing. Look at this. He trying to get behind. He trying to get behind. She said, nope. He's like, oh, damn, that's cold. On the live or on the video. Oh, that's crazy. But I'm going to play it off, though. I'm going to play it off. Oh, so that's where he is. Like, she walked in like she was looking for him type joint. Or even if she wasn't even, she just like, it's like she either if she wasn't watching this shit as a live stream, she knew that, how did he go from where he was to over here? You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's, all right, let's, so the first one is the way I thought it was. Let's just assume now that she went out to go grab something real quick You know what I'm saying? And it took maybe a little bit longer than he expected. This man sees her doing her thing or girl doing her thing. Like, let me slide up in there. You know what I'm saying? Try to see if I can get this real quick. You feel me? Boom. He posted up here. Boom. She sees that. She already know who this nigga be, a cheating ass nigga. That's what it got to be. That she walked straight right to where he was coming from the beginning of the video. And she noticed he ain't there. She turned to the one place that she believed this nigga will be, and boom, there he is, right there. That's the face of what the fuck. She repositions herself, and she, woo, la, la, la. And the girl just moves away and just keeps dancing like this ain't got nothing to do with me, man. First of all, I'm saying, don't be hitting no mans, bro. That shit ain't no joke. I promise you, bro. I'm really just not one of them guys that supports all that. You know what I mean? Bro, don't be hitting no man, bro. Like, real talk. That's crazy. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. That's insane, bro. You feel me? Like, but check him, and don't do it publicly, bro. Be smart about this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want him to really change, take him out privately, right? You can do it right there, right? If you can't hold yourself from, for later, you can do it right there. You know what I'm saying? Just hey, can I talk to you real quick? You know what I'm saying? Boom, take him to the side, to the corner, whatever it is, and just address that. Make it clear, like, you know what I mean? I promise you that work better, bro. I promise you, bro. I know it, bro. I'm just saying, bro. All that, this shit right here, just embarrass this nigga now. Now he live. He live. He viral and shit now. Now people looking like, oh, that's you right there. Hey, that right there, that's you. Hey, yeah. Hey, come on, bro. That's embarrassing right there, bro. Well, bye-bye to that relationship. Or maybe not, because, shit. All right. Let's go for another one. Let's see.
Doc, I need your help. I need to find out who this lady is because she needs to know the kind of monster she married on Saturday, July 26th in Fairfax, Virginia.
So this lady out here trying to put this man on BLAST. Blast.
This is Frank Arnold, and I have been seeing him consistently for the past year up until 4 a.m. on Saturday morning when he dropped me off at my house after spending the night with me. So imagine my surprise when I go online and I see a video that his friend posted of Arnold getting married after he had just been telling me he wanted to have a child with me. I had no idea he had a whole fiance. That's her name and that's his name. They ended up going to the club after the wedding. Weird. He doesn't even look like he's enjoying himself. This is the demon that calls himself a man of God. That's him calling me Saturday at noon to tell me he was going to the dentist when in reality he was on his way to his wedding. These are random videos of me always at his house with timestamps. Him always asking to hang out with me. 2 weeks ago, he went to Miami for a supposedly birthday party. Turns out it was his bachelor party with strippers included. As soon as he landed, he came to pick me up to spend the night with him. Where was his fiance?
Oh, Lord.
His friends and family know about this and they are enabling this behavior. I have known this man for 6 years and I never thought he would do this to me. TikTok, help me find her so she can find out who he really is. TikTok.
Wait. She said at the beginning that she was seeing him consistently for a year, but that she's known him for 6 years. I guess they were friends before, and then they started. But this right here, this is diabolical right here, bro. Like this is truly diabolical right here, bro. If this is accurate, this is crazy. This is that. This is when they be talking about social media. Social media be helping shit. But again, another way to address stuff. Putting him on blast like this, I don't know if it was a good idea. You feel me? It might seem like a smart idea, embarrassing, make him feel like nothing, blah, 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 ho, ho, la, la, la. That's what you might think. But that might not work. You didn't just embarrassing him. Now you're embarrassing the girl too. You putting her on blast. You think you're trying to help her, but what if she doesn't like this kind of publicity? She don't want to look this stupid to everybody. You feel me? Or to the few people that's gonna feel like she was dumb, or did she check and she, you know what I mean? Your face is on there too. It's just why? If you knew this was going on, why didn't you just? You know his last name, or you know his name and his last name, whatever it is. Like you this. How did you get this video? This. You know, there's a way to reach somebody, bro. Come on, bro. Cut this shit out. Reach directly, holler at them, drop your receipts, all that good stuff. Why do you put it on blast like this? I know you hurt, but golly. Now, of course, for old boy, shit, that's terrible, bro. I don't like cheaters, bro. But it looked like she said she ain't seen him in a bit, so maybe once he got married, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take this marriage serious." But man, hold on, bro. Let's watch this one more time.
I need your help. I need to find out who this lady is because she needs to know the kind of monster she married on Saturday, July 26th. In Fairfax, Virginia.
Damn, she knows
this is
the
Frank
date.
Arnold, and I have been seeing him consistently for the past year up until 4 a.m. on Saturday morning when he dropped me off at my house after spending the night with me. So imagine my surprise when I go online and I see a video that his friend posted of Arnold getting married after he had just been telling me he wanted to have a child with me. I had no idea he had a whole fiance. That's her name and that's his name. They ended up going to the club after.
See what I mean by putting that's her name, that's his name. You didn't even blur it. You just put. Wait, hold on, wait. That's her name and that's his name. You have all the information you need to contact this with you. What you asking us to help you contact them for? All right, let's keep going though.
The wedding. Weird. He doesn't even look like he's enjoying himself. This is the demon that calls himself a man of God. That's him calling me Saturday at noon to tell me he was going to the dentist when in reality he was on his way to his wedding. These are random videos of me always at his house with timestamps. Him always asking to hang out with me. 2 weeks ago, he went to Miami for a supposedly birthday party. Turns out it was his bachelor party with strippers included. As soon as he landed, he came to pick me up to spend the night with him. Where was his fiance? His friends and family know about this and they are enabling this behavior. I have known this man for 6 years and I never thought he would do this to me. TikTok, help me find her.
We found her through your video, right there. Her name was right there. You know his name. You've known him for 6 years. You know his last name. You know who she is. Why do you want us to help you find her? Like, you feel me? And that's why we think you don't really want to find her. You just want to put him on blast. And I get it. A woman scorned. You know, it has no fury. You feel me? But hey, man. The man for sure definitely fucked up. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be honest with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't like cheating, all that bullshit. Like, it just where if you can't do it no more, end that shit, bro. Like, there's too many fish in the sea for males and females, bro. Like, bro, what the fuck are we talking about? You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's too much of that shit, bro. Ain't no need for niggas to be like, come on, bro. You feel me? Like, come on. You hear me? Like, this shit is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Like, you feel me? Handle shit privately, bro. Like, fuck you putting this shit up on us. Like, what the hell? Look at this.
A good woman don't challenge a man. That is a fallacy. A good woman inspires a man. We don't want to be challenged. The world is already challenging us, and we want to come home and be challenged again. There is no place we can extract peace and power from. If you got the mindset where you think that's a good woman, you think you've been a good woman, but I'm challenging him. A good woman will inspire him, not challenge him. Cooperate with his plan. If he got a plan and you think, I don't know if this gonna work, Use your divine femininity to figure out how to make it work, not go against it. Y'all have divine femininity. Y'all are magical. Get with his plan. Help make it work. A good woman don't.
What do you think about that? You feel me? A good woman inspires. She doesn't challenge. I believe that. Niggas don't like being challenged. Like what he was saying, bro. Like, the whole point of getting a partner is to find peace, fool. Like, you're not looking for someone that's going to be butting heads with. Like, I remember back in the day when I used to talk to niggas, you know what I'm saying, or older individuals, and they be like, man, you need a woman that's going to, you know what I'm saying, push you to da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, but the way they were talking about pushing, they weren't talking about, like, supporting you and making, you know what I'm saying, they were more talking about, like, challenging you. Y'all gonna be trying to be one upping each other. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck y'all talking about? Like, what the hell? Bro, everybody try to do that bullshit. Nigga, like, the world is tough, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? For everybody. You feel me? Like, when you find a partner, you trying to find somebody that makes you feel comfortable, bro. You super hella comfortable. Like, relax. Like, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not looking for somebody where, you know what I mean? They support your dreams, you support theirs. Like, it ain't none of that other bullshit. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't trying to compete with each other, bro. Like, y'all trying to, you know, work together as one, nigga. Like, shit, you ain't trying to make 1 + 1, you know what I'm saying, equal to 11. Or, as I like to call it, 1T1, nigga. Nah, you want that shit 1 + 1 equal to 1, nigga. That's kind of the whole thing, bro. You feel me? So, when he says this, I get it.
Challenge a man. That is a fallacy. A good woman inspires a man. We don't want to be challenged. The world is already challenging us, and we want to come home and be challenged again. There is no place we can extract peace and power from. If you got the mindset where you think that's a good woman, you think you've been a good woman, but I'm challenging him. A good woman will inspire him.
I mean, you can be a good woman, and, you know what I'm saying, because I definitely believe you can be a good person and be also a shitty person as well. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can do good shit and do bad shit as well. But compatibility in relationships, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you kind of want to support each other, not compete with each other. That's bullshit. If y'all got like, this is how I feel about it. If y'all ain't got no joint account, or y'all, you know what I'm saying, you don't trust the person enough to put, you know, bread, both of y'all put bread equal amounts in one account, you wasting your time. You feel me? Don't marry that person until you're able to do that, because that's crazy.
Not challenge him. Cooperate with his plan. If he got a plan and you think, I don't know if this gonna work, use your divine femininity to figure out how to make it work, not go against it. Y'all have divine femininity. Y'all are magical. Get with his plan. Help make it work. A good woman don't challenge.
Hey, man. As I said, bro, I understand what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I understand. Now, does it always work like that? Of course not. You know what I'm saying? There's different kinds of relationships. Some people prefer competitions, like healthy competitions. You know what I'm saying? Some people more support. Some people just go with the old-fashioned system. They deal with whatever the fuck they get type shit. You know what I mean? So, whatever one your preference is, enjoy it, my nigga. That's my whole thing. Enjoy it. You feel me? Now, let's look at this. This was interesting. This one right here. This one was pretty interesting. Look at this.
Black women don't have standards for zaddy. They got standards for black men, but they don't have none. None of that astronomical, super duper expectations, crazy stuff. They don't have that for zaddy. They have it for you. Black men, you gotta jump through hoops. See, black women will tell black men that I'm not gonna settle. So her standards are non-negotiable. They go completely out the window when a white man come along. What standards? He could be anybody. He could be a bum. He can do anything. He can be anything. He can be nothing. And she'll go for it. She'll go for it. She'll pick me for him. That's why she got all them standards for you. You're not a man to begin with to the modern hyena. You are a slave to them. Remember, they overseers that identify with zaddy. So you're a slave. So you as black men gotta prove that you can come out of slave status to get to her level or above. Ain't that right, hyenas? Black men gotta prove that he can get out of slave status to be on your level or above. But the reality is, in your mind, the only one above you is master. And black men will never be William Cartwright. Black men gotta spend a ton of money. They gotta be fine. He got to be fine. Okay? Not a little cute. He got to be so fine that you somewhere about to jump out your drawers. But he got to be entertaining. He got to be funny. He got to be charming. He got to be this. He got to be that. He got to take care of your kids or at least feed them on the first date. If you got, 2, 3 kids, you expect him to take you on an expensive date and you expect him to pay for food to go so you can feed your kids and your mama. That's at the house. Black women don't have standards for zaddy.
So, I mean, goddamn, that was an attack right there. Like, I feel sorry for black woman the way she was making it. You feel me? Nah, well, there's some truth in there, of course, but that's because there's always truth in everything. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always variation to, to everything. You feel me? Some women are like that. This is true. Some of us know women like that, but would you say every woman is like that, or most of them that are, messing around, interracial couples, whatever it is like that? I don't think so. I really don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Male or female type shit. Like this whole switcheroo, you know what I mean? When I talk, I usually talk for both sides. Like, I think it's just people like what's different, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? After you deal with what you've had for a minute, they want to try what's different. And sometimes in the attempt on trying what's different, you find out that, that's kind of your speed. You know what I mean? I don't judge nobody for however way they want to, you know what I mean? That's their business. I ain't got shit to do with me. But I get what she's saying for sure, though. Like, we've seen it happen. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna sit here and act like we ain't seen it happen. But we also understand we've also seen it not happen. If you understand what I'm saying, like, it's not always for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, people genuinely be feeling, you feel me? Because she just went in right here, bro. Like I feel so bad. Like, and I can tell she's on one of those. You know what I mean? But, shout out to her. Shout out to all the interracial. Bro, my whole thing is, bro, go be who make you feel happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your brother might stab you in the back. Your sister might stab you in the back, bro. So, like, let's cut all that bullshit out in a sense. But at the same time, be who make you happy, bro. Like, because this shit right here is crazy. You know me, I'm going to play it again. So, y'all, we could, because this shit right here, she went in, bro.
They got standards for black men, but they don't have none. None of that astronomical, super duper expectations, crazy stuff. They don't have that for zaddy. They have it for you, black men. You got to jump through hoops. See, black women will tell black men that I'm not going to settle. So her standards are non-negotiable. They go completely out the window when a white man come along.
That right there. Is that true, though? Is that true?
What standards? He could be anybody. He could be a bum. He can do anything. He can be anything. He can be nothing. And she'll go for it. She'll go for it. She'll pick me for him. That's why she got all them standards for you. You're not a man to begin with to the modern hyena. You are a slave to them. Goddamn. Remember, they overseers that identify with zaddy. So you're a slave. Goddamn. So you as black men got to prove that you can come out of slave status to get to her level or above. Ain't that right, hyenas? Black men got to prove that he can get out of slave status to be on your level or above. But the reality is, in your mind, the only one above you is master. And black men will never be William Cartwright. Black men got to spend a ton of money. They got to be fine. He got to be fine. Okay? Not a little cute. He got to be so fine that you somewhere about to jump out your drawers. But he got to be entertaining. He got to be funny. He got to be charming. He got to be this. He got to be that. He got to take care of your kids or at least feed them on the first date. If you got, 2, 3 kids, you expect him to take you on an expensive date and you expect him to pay for food to go so you can feed your kids and your mama. That's it.
Yo, nah, she went in. I can't even. She just like, yo, y'all. Don't get me wrong. This is what I be saying, bro. Like, it's all about personality, bro. Just go who love you, bro. Like, and of course you gotta love them too, but like, yeah, don't. Come on, bro. Like, go who love you, dog. You know what I mean? But I definitely get what she's saying, though. Like, as I said earlier, bro. Like, I'm not gonna act like we don't know people like that, but I feel like that's with everybody, like every race, every, there's some people that just love something different. Even generally human beings are, intrigued by something new and different. I will beg to say that even the Africans, the reason why to a certain degree they even would tolerate people looking of a different hue to come to their island, you know what I'm saying, and fuck around with them and shit like that, and to the point where they, you know what I'm saying, all the slavery, all that is because niggas were kind of a little bit just intrigued by something new, something different. And of course, we understand how bad that went, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Human beings tend to just, you know what I'm saying, black folks, human beings, every race, we just intrigued by something new. And sometimes you try something new and it works for you. Sometimes you try it and it doesn't. You know what I mean? But people tend to like to try something new. You feel me? But yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. All right, hold on. Let's see. Is there anything else we got right here? Nah, I don't think there's anything else. I think I covered the T-App thing, man. I don't think we talked about this birthday shit already. I think that's it for now. I might come back again later on. But I think that's it for now. You feel me? If you're watching right now, you seeing it wherever you seeing it, make sure you subscribe, follow, join the fam, all that good stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Back to streaming. Try to stream daily, but if I can't, do it like every other day. You feel me? And of course, we're going to be talking about stuff that's important. Anything you know, if you got issues, things, whatever you want us to talk about, always drop it in the comment section. The links, all that good stuff, and I'm going to react to it. For real. You know what I'm saying? Of course, let it be related to what we're talking about. It's a line of empathy, so, you know what I mean? That's, you feel me? Trending topics, trending news, stuff you just want to chat about, you know what I'm saying? Drop it in the comment section so that next time, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to just tackle that next stream, you feel me? Which the next stream, depending on, you know what I mean, what y'all put up. It could be later on tonight. It could be tomorrow. So, that's why I say you got to subscribe and turn on that notification stuff so and your boy, your humble brother, you feel me, gets on the screen next. But up until then, though, you feel me? I don't know if I should, see what's popping, you know what I'm saying? What's pop-a-locking. I'm going to try to use this right here while I look right through this to see if anything is really.
So Hogan passed recently, and of course he was a.
Look at this. Oh, this one. I seen this. Let's get back to this. Look at this. Let's get out of here. Right here. All right, look at this.
Controversial figure. I will say this: wherever Hulk is at, either up or down, he has run his race. So nothing that we can say, we in the land of the living can say can hurt him anymore. But they certainly can hurt his family. And I respect his family saying that this is not the time to remind people he was a racist. But now all members of his family feel that way. Like one of his daughters primarily believes that she doesn't want any money from him. She doesn't want to have anything to do with fighting for the estate. And they didn't speak. Do you know how horrible you got to be to have someone that loves you or that grew up with you not forgive you in death? So it doesn't matter what we say. It doesn't matter what the public at large says. Somebody in his family saying that because he talked about her so bad and said such inflammatory things because she was dating a black man, that so she's calling him a racist. But all of us are remembered by not only the good we did, but the bad. And what you hope is that you've done enough good that it counteracts the other one. We're all just like, so when John Lennon passed, John Lennon was such a beloved figure that radio formats all across the country went silent. When Michael Jackson died, who was equally as talented, probably the most talented entertainer that ever lived, they didn't do the same thing. Not because his history wasn't great, not because his legacy wasn't great. It was because of the last thing that happened to him. That's what they remember. They remember the good and the bad. And it's generally the most prominent thing that happened to you. It's the last thing that happened to you. When Kobe Bryant passed and Gayle King asked that question, everybody got upset. But you are remembered for the good you do and the bad. The things that they want to remember and the things that they want to forget. And when someone in your family, your father in particular, especially with a father and a daughter, has said something that you cannot forget or forgive in death, that tells you everything you need to know about the man we're discussing. So you can rest in peace to some, but not to all.
That's crazy.
So Hogan passed recently.
Hey, yo, no, don't y'all think that's crazy though? Like real shit. I mean, I get it though, but like, bruh, come on, bruh. Like, bruh, to me, bruh, once you gone, bruh. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? Some people leave some terrible, but we human, we all make mistakes, and that's true. So it's like, bruh, after you gone, bruh, like, hey, what the fuck, niggas out here. He can't he can't correct his mistake. He can't, talking about a nigga ain't beneficial to nobody. So it's like, hey, all right, bruh, gone. Bruh, gone. Leave it alone. You feel me? Unless it's like somebody that really like caused a lot of fucking damage, then you know what I'm saying. It's still the same situation. They gone. But like you're like, damn, man, fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You know what I mean? It was like, But yeah, I get where people coming from with bruh, but like it depends on what era you from. My era, early in the times, yeah, bruh, Hulk Hogan, bruh, he was that shit. You know what I mean? I heard he said some, what to call shit, some racist shit. I didn't pay attention. I wasn't there, but I just, with time, as I grew older, I kind of fell off from, all that wrestling and all that good shit, knowing it's scripted and all that. So it's like I never really, you feel me? So I'm not. It's not something I definitely like care that much about. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like so, it's like, hey, it is what it is. But hey, Hulk Hogan, bro, he gone. You feel me? But hey, let's see. Let's play that one more time, just because, for those in the back.
And of course, he was a controversial figure. I will say this: wherever Hulk is at, either up or down, he has run his race. So nothing that we can say, we in the land of the living can say can hurt him anymore, but they certainly can hurt his family. And I respect his family saying that this is not the time to remind people he was a racist. But now all members of his family feel that way. Like one of his daughters primarily believes that she doesn't want any money from him. She doesn't want to have anything to do with fighting for the estate. And they didn't speak. Do you know how horrible you got to be to have someone that loves you or that grew up with you not forgive you in death? So it doesn't matter what we say. It doesn't matter what the public at large says. Somebody in his family saying that because he talked about her so bad and said such inflammatory things because she was dating a black man, that so she's calling him a racist. But all of us are remembered by not only the good we did, but the bad. And what you hope is that you've done enough good that it counteracts the other one. We're all just like, so when John Lennon passed, John Lennon.
I'm off, man. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, man. I muted myself by mistake. I feel like academics. That's crazy. All right, man.